The Grover back with another podcast after a massive result at the Lane. The fight is still there. There's still a chance of staying up. Although I have just gone on Twitter and said apparently a Crescencio might be off to Tottenham. Hopefully that's a load of fake news though. But how's it going, boys?
Yeah, not too bad, mate.
Yeah, all good. Happy days. Yeah,
all good. Yeah, I think with the transfer window, it's always best to just stay off Twitter because you just drive yourself mad. It's just like it's journos that try and link us to everyone and just you know what I mean, just the usual shit. But
yeah. Literally, you get some of these stupid journalists that come in like indicate had to block because he just spouts up the most random shit and everything. I'm like,
yeah,
how do people fucking believe he's a certified journalist?
Honestly,
obviously, we should be a bit more upbeat. I am going to be, but first, I'm rattled that apparently we're going to get rid of Hermansen for Kingsley. Makes no sense. We don't need a keeper, and if anything, he's fucking shit. What is the point?
You think Kingsley's shit?
Yeah,
he's fucking decent.
I've seen him play about 3 times and he looks shit. To be fair, yeah, I don't. What is the point? We don't need a keeper.
For me, I think it's just Hermansen's not really going to get the chance under Nuno, or he doesn't rate him for whatever reason. But to me, as you say, Joe, that's not the priority that I'm really fucking asked about.
I couldn't give a fuck about a keeper.
Yeah, it's one of them. I mean, there's other fucking parts of the pitch, like at the back, where we need to get a fucking defender in. But yeah, anyway, we'll go over that with the transfers. I'm sure there's a few rumours that Marder can leak from fucking certain people.
£5 man.
But yeah, I suppose off the back of the game last week against Tottenham, it's probably the happiest we've been all fucking season because it was everything that we asked for, wasn't it, boys? It was like it was a fast start. It was the players leaving everything out there. We also we didn't even have Paqueta on the pitch because of obvious reasons, and yeah, we just showed that the players have got enough, hopefully, for one game at least. Anyway, there's still a lot of points we need to pick up to fucking get out of this mess. But it's one of the first times I've walked away from a ground this season with a smile on my face and feeling a bit positive.
Well, we won, so that's all that matters now.
Yeah,
need to win.
Yeah, but I suppose the only bad thing is with the position that we've left ourselves in is having to do that thing where you got to rely on everyone else's fucking fixtures now, and it's just a pain in the arse. But all we can do is just beat the teams that are put in front of us. And this weekend is another massive game against Sunderland. Me and Joe went to the first game of the season at their place. That was fucking fun, wasn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely pumped.
That was bleak.
Yeah, it was. And I remember thinking after that game, I was like, I still don't think that they're that good. It turns out I just don't know what I'm talking about. They're actually all right.
Well, they must have at home. They've not lost. I think this season at home. So
yeah, they're undefeated at home.
It's just their away form, which is a bit like funny, but.
I think they beat Palace at the weekend, didn't they?
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they beat Palace. I mean,
in the space of 2 weeks for Palace, it's all gone to pot. So
yeah, true. But yeah, in terms of the game at the weekend, it's just important that we carry on with that same fighting mentality. Hopefully, we don't lose fucking any more players, especially to Tottenham. Jesus Christ. But yeah, what's your boys' thoughts on the game coming up? Or would you reckon? Do you reckon he'll pick the same team?
You wouldn't change a winning team. I mean, we need like consistency, so no reason to change it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think. There's no need to change the team. I think everyone put a performance in. The centre back did really well. Fullbacks, Odegaard did well. Aaron Saka did all right coming back in. And yeah, I can't really dispute anything. Thomas Souček did a job in the middle, put the energy, put a leading performance in there, as well as Fernandes, who's growing strength to strength each game. We watch him and stuff, isn't it? And then the 2 new boys came in. Just need more reps, I think. That's it. But I mean, they didn't do too bad or anything or great. They were just fine. And the only thing you could say is, would you start Canning? Also, would you actually just have him as a super sub?
No, I'm happy to keep him as a super sub. To be honest,
I'd rather keep him as a super sub. I'd rather these guys get minutes because even if they don't get the goal, I don't know if I trust Tate too much to be able to get the goals or anything, nor Pablo. I think Pablo is still a bit raw, but I do like Pablo. I think next season or so he'll be really, really good. And Tate's he's got something about him. He's chases balls and everything. So I think he'll be good. But yeah, no, I'll probably keep the same team and let Callum Wilson come on for the last 30, 20 minutes, whatever. See what happens.
Depending on how it's going.
Yeah, depending. I mean, we can bring Kilman on, sure.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, on the issue with Callum Wilson, I don't know if you see this week, apparently it was leaked that the board have basically said that to Nuno, he ain't going nowhere, because I think originally Nuno made it pretty clear, didn't he? Because I think he left him out the whole squad, didn't he, when we first got Pablo and Tati in. So I think maybe that's a bit of pie on the face for Nuno. But the thing is, like, in the current fight that we're in, we can't be affording to letting a geezer lead the club that's like a consistent scorer in this league. And as you say, I don't mind him not starting, because it's that whole thing of, although he's maintained his fitness with us, you don't want him to pick up an injury. We would be absolutely fucked. So, as you say, I don't mind if we're still, well, hopefully we're still in the fucking game, but hopefully like the last half hour he can come on, because as you say, the likes of Tati and Pablo aren't going to get better if they're sat on the bench not playing. And it's pretty bold, the fact we've spent all this dough on them. We can't just write them off after 3 games. Like, we need to actually, like, right, you spent this money, Nuno. It's up to you now to prove that they're worth, like, the wedge you fucking paid for a minute.
He gets something out of them, yeah. But finally, some people at the fucking club use their fucking brains. Because how many goals has he got? Like 6?
Yeah,
it's probably 5 or so. Yeah,
it's probably Bowen, Wilson, and then fuck knows. Like, he's a proven goal scorer in the Premier League, and we severely lack goals, and we're going to need goals to stay in the league. It's a no-brainer, really. If you want to get rid of him in the summer, or if he wants to go, depending on what division we're in, it's fine. But for the time being, in the fight we have, it's no-brainer to me to keep him.
I also think he'd be a great addition. Well, not addition. It'd be great to have in the fucking Championship if we did go down.
Like, whether or not he want to play there, though, because obviously he was linked to Saudi, so he might want to earn some mega dough before he retires.
Yeah, I was going to say the one big thing that he does want, the reason he came to us, and it's just stay in the Prem to get that 100-goal club, isn't it? So yeah, and it's not too far for now. He's probably like 7 or 8
93, I think he's on. Yeah,
7 goals off. So hopefully he does that West Ham, get 7 more goals, boy. And yeah, let's do it. We need him. And he's got an incentive.
No offense, Callum. I couldn't give a fuck about your 100 goals. Just keep us in the league.
Well, fuck me. He needs to score 100 goals. If he scores that 100th goal, then he's likely to keep us in the league, isn't it? So it's a win-win for both.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nottingham's next few games, Forest's next few games, they're not. I'm pretty sure they're quite easier, I think. And obviously they even got a fucking point against Arsenal as well. So
thanks, Arsenal.
Yeah, it's that whole thing as well now, having to watch other teams' games. It's not, for fuck's sake, but
wankers.
It's always going to go back to 2 spells for me. Like at the end of the season, it's always going to go back to the Brentford and Leeds, and then 4 games post Christmas, and we're always going to look back on them as like that was the one.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's one result is almost, it's not swung the pendulum the whole way where everyone's like deluded and think, oh yeah, we're definitely going to stay up. But admittedly, Spurs aren't a great side either. But to go there in a big derby like that and play like that, that's got to give the players some confidence, surely.
That's for sure. Well, I mean, it's the performance that they needed, because we've been obviously atrocious. And I feel like there's a boost for the club, but now we've got that, we need to push and build on it. We can't just, because our last win was mid-November. Obviously, then we beat Burnley, Newcastle at home back-to-back, and then after that, we need just consistency, like pick up wins here and there, more. Because I mean, I don't have, how many games we won this season? What's 4?
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's 4, yeah.
And how many games are left? Is there 17?
16 games, I think.
16 or so.
I mean, how many do you reckon we're going to have to win? Another 8, 7?
It's going to take a lot of points this year, I think.
So I reckon 7 or 8.
I love a 6 at least, or 7. 6 wins probably.
I was just going to say that final game at home to Leeds could be literally like a fucking playoff to stay in the league.
Well, as long as we're 2 points within them, then it's also paid for.
I mean, I think now if you offered every West Ham fan the sort of dilemma of, right, you got to win the last game of the season and stay in the league. You fucking take it because of how shit we are. Because as much as I was just going to say, like, as much as I'm on like a buzz still from Spurs, I'm still in the back of my mind like, please don't do that thing where you just go to shit again.
Well, they've given us hope, and that's all we can ask for.
And I think it's that time of the season now as well where it don't matter too much about the performance per se, but I think when you analyse the Spurs game, that could have gone differently, because I thought first half we were great, we had lots of chances, but then we were on the back foot for the whole half. After that, it was pretty lucky that Spurs is shit. But yeah, as I say, we aren't going to look back on that at all. It's a massive 3 points, so we need to do the same the weekend, hopefully.
Yeah. The only thing is, though, I feel like half of Sunderland squad went to AFCON, and obviously that's finished now. So will they have most of their players back?
I imagine so.
Well, I've got a list of the people who got injured, to be fair.
Okay.
And Arthur Masuaku's injured. I mean, doesn't really play for
Got
him. Bertrand Traore apparently is out as well. Habib Traore, he's been out for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
And,
Was it AFCON? Or was that? Have they got somebody called Habib Diarra?
Yeah, I said Habib Diarra.
Oh, right,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's out. I don't know if he's actually at AFCON or if he's just injured. I think he's been injured for a while though.
All right.
But he could return this weekend. Yeah, he could be returned this weekend apparently.
Because I think I watched them against Spurs where they got a point and their team was like completely dismantled. Just because obviously they had quite a few players leave, like some injuries and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that their away form is not great at all. So
yeah, I mean, they're still, half decent side. I mean, they've had a great season considering they've just come up.
Yeah,
but we really need to pounce it because, as you said, their away form ain't that great. So.
Yeah,
no.
Just as like just before we do the our scores and that, what do you boys think about the protest on the weekend? Do you know what it is, or you're not too sure?
I ain't got a clue, to be honest.
So I saw it briefly.
I've not seen
read it too much. Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't actually look into it.
So it's one where a lot of people are sort of split on it at the moment, and it's basically they're meeting at 11 o'clock before the game, just outside the ground, and going to go to the corporate section. I think that's fine. That's not what's causing an issue. They want you to not take your seat till the 15th minute.
Yeah,
and there's people that are like, in the current fight we're in, is that the right thing to do? And look, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but for me, it's like the whole argument of, oh, it's going to affect the atmosphere. It's like, well, you can't have stepped foot in that ground then, because whether we're in the ground or not, there wouldn't be much noise anyway. So, but obviously, if there's people, so I see some guy going, look, I'm flying over from so and so. Obviously, no one's saying you can't fucking not do it, but for me, it's like I said before, is it going to get them out? Probably not, but the game's on telly, and if they're like, oh, why West Ham fans going to the ground a bit later, at least it'll be coverage in it. So
that's it. I think it's
not
I'll start going, Joe.
No,
I was just going to say.
Oh, mate.
Amateurs.
All I was going to say is, for fuck me, an hour and 45 minutes before kickoff. Is that how long? Oh, mate, it's going to do well to get me there in that shithole.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I suppose protesting it. You got to do what you got to do to get these cunts out.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see there being like as many as like the previous one, just because, as you say, it's an early kickoff. You have to get out there quite early. But to be honest, I'm not too arsed about not seeing the first bit of the game, because normally most of the goals of that place me and Joe have missed anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why I have a season ticket. Honestly, I feel like I've missed half of the goals we scored.
I thought I've got the same experience as you guys. I don't even have a season ticket no more. So yeah. Just about it. I think it's a very balanced view about that, because you can see it, and sorry, it's got cool. If you it's a balance of if you want to support the team or if you want to make an impact and stuff. And sometimes everyone keeps saying, oh, we protest when we when we're winning, when we're losing and stuff, or protest. Well, we don't protest when winning and stuff, but we just won off 2 games and stuff. Like, it's probably to prove that we're just gonna protest whenever and stuff. It's been 16 years since they've been in charge, literally every week, and we've not been happy. So it's just depends about it's been 16 years. Earlier this Monday, I think it was.
Yeah.
But bloody hell.
I know. I can see it both ways though, but if I'm there, I'll join in, and I'll back it for sure. Just because I'd rather us look at the long term and get rid of them. So yeah.
Well, we've got to be consistent, though, haven't we? It's like otherwise people be like, "Oh, you only protest when you lose." No, it's not about that. It's not about results. We want them gone. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's just a way for the people that still go over there that are hanging on by a thread. It's just a way for them to meet up with like-minded people and just know, oh right, there is still some people that give a shit. But yeah, I don't agree with it like affecting the team. Like, do you think the team would look at and be like, oh yeah, fucking Chaz and Joe ain't in their seat? They didn't think it was shit, could they? And that'd be funny. They've been playing in a half-empty ground for most of the season anyway, so it's nothing new, is it?
So that's when we go like 2-3 down early doors and bang, everybody's gone anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
well, it depends how many people actually turn up to it though as well. Because if it's just like 1,000 like it was the other time, then that's the only thing. You just need more numbers and stuff, and you just got to hope that there's a lot more numbers than this, or else you're not really going to recognize it. If it's just like 100 or 500 people, or even 1,000 people, you can't lose about 10,000 at least.
It's that whole classic thing of if you don't mind the ground, if you don't really hate the owners that much, crack on. This, you know what I mean? Like, it's not for you. But if you're going to talk the talk and you hate the ball, hate the ground, you can't be asked to do little things like this. Then you can't really moan because you know what I mean.
The only thing is, what I will say, I've not really seen anything about it. So, especially online and that. So, is any of like the supposed like bigger pages or social media and that like posted it? Is it a Hammers United thing, or is it like?
Yeah, it's a Hammers United, and that I think one's called the Crossed Hammers. I think that the Crossed Hammers bit is the bit before the game. So I think it's basically like the protest we went to. The first bit is Crossed Hammers walking from Stratford, and then at the actual gates, that's Hammers United. So sort of they're just trying to garner as many people from different avenues as they can. Yeah, but it's like. I actually saw it, but TalkSport done a massive bit yesterday, being like, have West Ham's owners been successful in their tenure? And they're playing old clips from like before we got the ground and stuff, and it's just
that's all right.
But their whole thing is like, oh, West Ham only won 4 trophies before they arrived in their whole. It's not about the fucking trophies, or I think that's the biggest misconception about their tenure with us. It's we could win the Premier League, but people like me will still be like, yeah, well, we should have done it at Upton Park. So it's just like, I'm never going to like them. So it's always going to have that stain on it. But yeah, I think that's why it's important to protest. Because as you say, if we go and beat Tottenham and we beat QPR in a couple of like, oh, well, that's our job done, guys. Won a couple of games. It's like, well, no, that's not what it was about, is it? And I think there's even a few people at the original protest against Palace. They were like moaning about, like, I think a few of them, like YouTubers, whatever, were asking people why they're there, and some of them were like, "Oh yeah, because I want Potter out." I'm like, brother, I'm not got here 3 hours early about Graham fucking Potter. Like, yeah, right.
I've not seen that thing on TalkSport. So you'd have to tell me about it because I don't listen to TalkSport.
Yeah, it's basically just them basically saying that, oh yeah, it's not been the greatest, but anyone would have took the stadium deal. It's like, well, fair enough, but then you should have done stuff to make it a football stadium and not lie to everyone with all them fucking presentations. Because you still with them old clips from Brady that go viral now. Where it's like, oh yeah, we're so close to mate. Just shut up, he's pretty bent.
Well, essentially, it's what Simon Jordan was saying. It's like he would have taken the stadium move, but he wouldn't have lied about how they would improve the stadium, because that's what they've done. They lied completely through their teeth and everything. So, but yeah, watch it. It's about 10, 15 minutes. And it was just them talking. And it's no one on our, but the thing is, it's no one on our side to talk about. It's just the TalkSport neutral one that's an owner that's like lives in a fucking glass Ivory Palace, whatever, who likes to fucking talk down to people, and
Ivory
the
Tower.
other guy that gets the fucking transfer news, in it. So yeah.
But yeah, I think that the issue is on them sort of channels, they don't want like a normal-headed West Ham fan like us to go on there and calmly explain it. They want someone to be like, "New owner built new stadium." It's like, well, no, that's just not gonna happen. Like, if you're fucking minted, you're not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna waste a load of my money on building a new stadium." He's like, that's the last thing he's gonna do. Yeah, he might listen to fan groups and try and improve the current shithole, but it's not realistic to expect someone to come in and do that. But it's
Just knock it down.
Yeah, it's more just a hatred of the current owners and just seeing a new face, isn't it? That's the reality. That's what it is.
Fuck it. I don't know. Just give it back to the athletics people. We'll go perch Chadwell.
Yeah. I think that Alex Crook was like, well, yeah, you can't say they're not spent money. Like, look at this window. And it's like, yeah, but they're going to sell Paqueta and
that's the
recoup most
problem.
of it. And then now they're fucking chirping out, we're going to get rid of fucking Crescencio, who's been crap for a while. And now he's like got a bit of form and he's looking promising. Yeah, right. Come on, boys, come and get him.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I was going to say the only time they've spent money, well, Sullivan is during COVID and that. The rest of the money they've spent is West Ham's money anyway.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is, when they do this spending and stuff, it's not been like the right players or anything. They don't listen to like the recruitment who's going to do all the time embedding it. There's like no structure and stuff. That's the main thing. And yeah, you can spend all the money, but it's like you blindfolding yourself and just saying, I want that one, that one, that one. Like there's no like plan or thought into it at all. So yeah.
And that's the problem. You have to, because you spend so much money on shit, then you have to spend more money to get yourself out of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a constant issue of it, isn't it? And who fucking knows what's going to happen? But I think it's probably helped that we've been shit on the pitch, that it's garnered so much more attention. But I do almost agree to an extent of like we should have been doing this when we were really good, because it would have made it more powerful, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, what fucking, like, you're moaning in your sixth in the league, whereas where you start protesting and you need a bottom of the table, neutrals are a bit like, oh right, you're only saying that 'cause you're shit now. You weren't saying that against fucking Sevilla, was you? Or
and it's a bit too late of it as well. Doing it right now.
I will say though, like the first season of that, when we started like our upward trajectory, was COVID, so nobody was allowed in the ground.
Yeah, true.
Stuff like that. So
it's true, but I think that my mindset on these protests is always going to be the same. I'm not naive, because like if ever I upload something online, you always get neutrals being like, oh, like do you really think they're going to care about that? It's like, well, maybe not, but it's more, I can say that I tried my best to get them out, and there's no point in saying, oh, what's the point in protesting? It's like, well, at least they're trying to do something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, that's the protest covered. So should we want to talk about some transfer news? Marda, do you want to lead us in?
Oh, do you want me to lead us in? Oh
yeah.
God.
Well, he's our Jim White. He's a £5 man.
I'm your Alex Crook.
Where's your yellow tie? Nonsense, drivel.
Honestly, the one thing I just heard about an hour ago is that we're looking at swapping goalkeepers on loan, Hermansen and Kinski from Spurs. I'm just like, well, I don't know what the problem is. It's a bit like wasting time. It's like a side mission doing that, because it's not really a focused priority, isn't it, doing that one? So, I mean, what do you think about that, Kinski, as well?
I'll let Joe go.
Shit. It just makes no sense to me. It just seems pointless. So what? We're gonna loan Kingsley for a season, and then send Hermansen to Spurs.
Yeah,
for what?
Essentially for backup keepers.
Just keep him.
But I mean,
yeah.
What I was gonna say was maybe it's Hermansen's side being like, we were signed for this money, made all these promises, but then if you're gonna go somewhere else, knowing you're also gonna be the backup, like it's almost pointless.
Well, he's come out and said he wants to stay and fight for his position at West Ham, so.
Yeah,
It literally makes no sense.
as you say, it is a transfer that every West Ham fan and Tottenham fan is reading that going, I could not give a rat's ass about this fucking deal.
Yeah,
We've got other positions that we need to prioritise.
Yeah,
for sure. Apparently,
Obviously.
they are looking at other positions and stuff. So we've just got to see. Obviously, that Le Madrid person. Apparently, we're going to bring him in, but he's probably not going to be until not for the first team, but it might actually just be a prospect and then see how he does. So
yeah, it's just another one. I can't imagine getting many minutes. He's coming from an unknown fucking team and league. I can't say I've ever watched a minute of that league, to be honest.
No. But it's £1 million, isn't it? So it's no like loss or anything. It's just a
Yeah.
benefit. Like we just get him on loan, low wages and stuff. See how he does. Like a trial period, essentially, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but we need players for now. It's no good buying somebody for the. Like we do need. It's all well and good if you want to buy players and feel like, oh right, they might be further on down the line and that, but then you need players for now.
Go on then. Let me quiz you on this then, boys. The one thing we're talking about is centre backs right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you could get anyone right now that's like realistic, who would you get in right now?
Charlie Cresswell.
Joe?
The thing is, I know because we've been linked with him for a while, but I'm going to be honest, I've not really watched too much of him. I know when he was at Leeds, he's done all right, but those lower division, obviously it's Toulouse, they're doing all right in the league and that, but I've not seen too much of him. Maybe the under-20, played for the under-21 as well. But that's another thing, 20 odd million for another centre back. He might not be it. So, I mean, I'd be happy if we signed him. He could be promising young player.
I see us linked with someone that I personally really don't like him, but it would be so us for us to sign him and him not be that shit. And he would be a leader, Tyrone Mings, but I really don't like him myself. I think whenever I watch him, he looks like a bit of a calamity, but he is a leader. He is.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst. Or like as you said, like an Ethan Pinnock or something like that, I wouldn't be against.
But I think that our transfer business is slowing down because you think we went Tatty, Pablo, bang, and we was all up right. We're going to get our reinforcements in early, but you know what it is? We're hanging around this Paqueta thing. Like, how is this still lingering on? You've got fucking Vinicius Junior coming out doing pieces about it. It's like, oh my god! It's like, just get it done. Like the geezer does not want to be here. And even earlier on TalkSport, they were saying our owner is hanging on to Paqueta, like he doesn't want to let him go. And it's like, what's the point in having an unmotivated, don't want to be here, dog shit Paqueta? I'm just whatever.
I love how Vinny's commentating about it to the press as if it's fucking West Ham's Hamas keeping hold of Israeli fucking. I'll keep asking my agent to see if he's out of West Ham now or not. What's up?
I bet everything's like Vinny, mate. It's gone. Vinny, mate. Vinny, mate's got fucking nothing to do with you. How about
I can imagine our owner in his
get a handkerchief out.
What's that Vinny Junior parking up for?
Just do what all the Madrid fans do. Just get a handkerchief out. He's fucking bawling his eyes out in the sun. You've got your own.
Fuck me, Jim.
Got your own problems to deal with, Vinny, mate.
We're gonna have Flamingo players in our fucking boxes. Next thing it's gonna be Brazilians and fucking Madrid players coming in saying free Paqueta, free Paqueta.
Free, mate. Take him.
I
just want it over.
I think it was either a West Ham admin account, like a fan page, or it was official West Ham. I can't remember. But like the first 50 replies were like, "You need to flee Paqueta, man."
I just sound Mexican.
Yeah, why do you sound Mexican, bro?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do a fucking Brazilian accent.
Have you never heard the fucking Paqueta's accent? Oh,
Portuguese.
But yeah,
Portuguese,
I do think that it's all hanging on to this because it's quite a considerable amount of money, isn't it?
It's a smart thing, though.
Well, you say
it's
that,
smart because you're haggling for the money.
But it seems like the owner actually wants to keep him.
It's him that wants to go. Just get rid. It's not fucking hard.
The thing is, like, if we were sat in 10th and we're like, okay, right, we're going to haggle around and get the best deal, I understand it. We're in street, like a couple of million here or there is, who cares? You're going to lose hundreds of million. If we go down, you're going to lose all that fucking dough. So,
question about this actually. Let's put this in perspective because when Dimitri Payet did this, we literally got rid of him straight away. But we got him 25 mil for him. If you had it back at that time, would you hang on to him a bit more just to say, no, we want more money and stuff?
Yeah, that is completely different. Because wait, at the time, were we flirting with the bottom three? I mean, we were pretty shit actually.
We were struggling a bit, yeah.
But I don't think we were as far fucked as we are now.
No, we weren't as fucked, but
so yeah, maybe in hindsight. But I think even then, if you believe the rumours, he'd fucked it up big time. So he basically just flew to Marseille. I was like, yeah, bye boys, I'm off. So it was like.
If I was the club, I would just would have paid his fucking missus a load of wedge and just say, fuck off back to Marseille, then you can stay here.
Yeah, literally.
Dimitri, we need you. Fuck your missus off, Cole. Rooms to believe in that. You can live by yourself and do whatever you want in your own spare time. Just play well for West Ham.
I think the key difference there is, although Paqueta's been here longer than Payet was, we knew that the risk of keeping Payet was worth it because he was still showing the odd magical moment. Paqueta has shown us fucking niche. Just, I'm so over him. Honestly, I can't believe there's fans out there that are just like sitting there all day being like, oh, we must keep him. Probably don't want to be here. And even when he's played, it's like he's just been whatever. And then if he gets dropped for a game and we don't win, everyone's like, oh, Paqueta. It's like, we would have lost with him or without him. It don't fucking matter.
The only thing I will say is he is probably our most creative player. Even though he's not been playing well, he does pass forward a lot. He does make things happen to an extent. Yeah. So if we bin that off, we have to find a replacement for him because we haven't really got many creators, have we?
Yeah. The thing is, it's not even me having an agenda against him because I'd say something about Bowen this season. I think Bowen, by his own standards, has been shit this season. He just has. Like, he's had spells again, but he's not been up to the standard. And the issue is, when you've been performing up there with the best players in the league for the last few years, when we're in a dogfight and you're not performing at that level, you fucking notice it.
Yeah. You're turning around going, boys, any danger?
Yeah, no, you are.
But he's been poor by his standards this season. But he's not the one that's fucking like, right, I've had enough. I'm gonna go back home. Refusing to do this apparently and stuff like that. He's not throwing his toys at the pram.
No. He's still playing every week. He's not like declaring himself unfit of a mystery back injury, which is a load of bollocks, by the way. There's no way that's real. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's bollocks.
Got to be bollocks. I'm getting the same level of like Aguerd vibes where he was like crocked, gets an international game and suddenly he's got the kit on. He's fucking starting. He fucking hated West Ham so much.
Yeah,
no, well, Morocco lost the other night, so he can hold that.
It's really funny how I didn't even think to be like, oh, haha, Aguerd. I opened up Twitter and every West Ham fan's like, fuck you, Aguerd.
I must say that AFCON game, the end of that was cinema. I loved it. I can't lie.
I mean, it looks so weird how when he saved the pen, none of the players even fizzed. I was like, that's defo been like, right, do not score this fucking penalty. There's gonna be riots.
No, mate. He was devastated. He was gutted after. I don't think he's done. He just wanted to make it all about himself. I'll take all the glory. Like, look how cold I am, mate. You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead. Why not just smash it?
Yeah, I don't know why you do that. Yeah.
It just reminded me of Lookman.
Yeah,
literally.
Plus, I'm really happy for Juve because I swear it was him that gave away the pen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mate, that would have fucked him, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's a soft pen. It was a stupid decision.
What's the crap with him and a dummy in his mouth, though?
He's the baby of the squad, isn't he? He's only like 20 years old. So
he does look young, though, doesn't he? He does look young, so yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. But I just see a photo. I was like, why you got a dummy in your mouth?
That's actually
they probably call him baby. That's it.
That's actually an interesting one, though. Would you put him straight back in the team?
Who? Juve,
because I kind of like this Skulls redemption that he's done for himself over the last few weeks.
I feel like it's tough.
No, I'm putting Juve straight back in.
Oh. So you're putting Juve in on Saturday?
No, I don't think he'll be back in time. I don't think like they'll be ready or whatever. So no, I'll play Skulls against Sunderland, but after that, put Juve back in.
I think he is back, mate.
Is he?
Probably back. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, be back because the final was a week ago. Like what? No,
on Sunday.
Sunday.
So,
yeah,
it would have been a week. So he could be back. Yeah.
Would they not just give him like a couple of days extra rest and all that?
They didn't give Wan Bissaka rest. He came straight back.
He got fucking launched back in.
yeah, but that's because they got fucking turned over and when they out like the quarters of so round of 16.
Yeah, you won the AFCON. Yeah, now get back here.
Yeah, I don't know. How about you, Marder? I mean, personally, I'd like to see Scholes at least start. Thing is, I wouldn't say Jupe's better defensively than Scholes.
No, I think Scholes is better defensively.
Yeah,
I think it's a dilemma, but I think it'd be harsh to take him out of the squad right now, especially when he's doing well. And I think it just has to be Diouf. You're gonna have to wait your time until we need to change something tactically and stuff. Like, he can come in next week and stuff. I think right now it's best to keep Scholes in, see what happens next week and stuff. But I think Scholes deserves to start. I think he's been doing well. And as much as everyone hates his corners, I actually been thinking they're getting more dangerous each time he takes them.
Well, I think
especially that one. Yeah.
I think against Spurs, you could see like a couple of them, the keeper was catching, but he was trying to put it in that really awkward area because Vicario is a little bitch who just gets weighed in. So he was waiting for it to happen, and literally, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
we'll see though.
That VAR check, that fucking VAR check after that goal was one of the worst 2 minutes of my fucking life. I was just like this. I was like, please don't do this.
It was so obvious it wasn't going to get ruled out. If they did, then something corrupt because there was nothing in it. You couldn't see anything at all.
Yeah,
straight away. So I was like,
keepers are overprotected though.
Oh yeah, big time.
And that's what he's relying on.
I think with Juve, I'd like to see him use how like Masuaku was like pushed forward a bit, like because he's got pace and he's got a wicked, and you see it every time he gets it, he wants to cross it the second he gets it.
Yeah.
Because I think that's why Potter obviously wanted him to ping in balls to fucking the big fat German who scored for Milan, by the way.
He's an Italian league striker, boys. I don't know why you guys are surprised.
the most inevitable thing ever.
He's an Italian league striker. Apparently, Milan fans like him. They said, you know what? We didn't want him, but fair play.
I can imagine Joe just watching the Milan game like.
That's a bit of him, but he's not anymore, so I don't care.
Yeah,
no, it's all good. Let him enjoy himself.
But yeah, this was meant to be a transfer bit, but has really been any more? I don't think there's been many more rumours. I think it's basically all hanging on this fucking Paqueta deal, to be honest.
Yeah, we're looking at Traore still, but we're just haggling down like 2.
He was meant to be in our squad 3 weeks ago.
I thought Sean Whetstone said it was all basically done at the start of the window.
That is another great meme of our fans in this club. I remember Sean Whetstone being like, Traore will not be in the squad. Traore's on the bench. And he's like, right, well, he won't be coming on.
He comes on.
Adama Traore.
That's another thing I feel like with West Ham. It's just we have too many leaks, like too much shit that's always out there.
And
I feel so.
The leaks argue with each other. It's fucking pathetic.
What? So you can say you said what? You can say something 5 minutes before the other person, or before we all find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you wanna cover, boys, or have we covered pretty much everything from this week at West Ham?
I see a link. I don't know. I think it's from like French media or so. I mean, I don't know how legit it is, but I think there's a attacking midfielder. I think his name's Ilan Cabal.
Never heard of him.
I think he's like an attacking mid. He plays for Paris FC.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I saw that we've been linked with him. So
yeah,
but that's the only other one I've seen. I ain't really seen much, to be honest.
It's that time though where just journos just link you with fucking all sorts, and it's that thing where it's that sort of industry where they want to, rather than be like, I don't know, like rather than check it's going to 100% happen, they'd rather be the first to break the news. And if that means they're wrong 99 times, they'll be wrong 99 times to get it right once, won't they? So
yeah.
But yeah, should we leave it there then, boys?
I thought hasn't Marder got a.
I don't know if should you do that today or do you want to save it for another episode? It's up to you.
We could do a separate one for that, don't worry.
Just because the file will be about an hour and a half long, and my phone might explode.
Split them up.
You haven't got nothing for us today then? No tier list, no nothing.
I mean, I was gonna go.
Look
Up
at Joe. He's fucking lost
He's
the
keen
tier
for
list.
it. I know. I'll do it next
No.
time. I'll do it another time, or we do a separate one after this. But I mean, depends if you guys want dinner or stuff. But
Marder's
Yeah.
basically our game show host.
yeah, I've got a big one. It's fine. But
Quizmaster.
Yeah.
go on, I'll do something. Don't worry. We'll do it. Nah, leave it for now. And then don't worry. I can't be asked to think of something right
At this
now.
point, I swear, at this point, the 8 people that were watching have gone like, "Fuck this! This is an absolute mess."
They love it, mate. It's authentic.
Shit
It's
show.
authentic, beautiful stuff, mate. That's it.
But yeah, if you did survive, thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to like. Once again, I didn't go through the comments because before the last time, there was loads of comments. This time, there was like one comment, and I was like, "All right, we won't do a segment on one comment."
What was the comment anyway?
Fair enough.
I can't actually remember.
Nice.
This is horrific. Right. Anyway, let's just go. Like, comment, subscribe, share. GSB out. Common you irons, bash.
Oh.